Day. Has everyone seen that giant Fluttershy right there? So awesome, yeah.
Pulling up my questions.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
How official.
Very, very efficient.
You guys having a good day?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing convention.
Yeah.
So fun.
So, hi.
Hi.
You have the pleasure of doing two voices on My Little Pony. It's Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. You have so many characters with very fun names. It's got to be fun when people ask what you do. Like, oh, I play Lemon Meringue and Strawberry Shortcake and Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy.
Actually, I was just back. Was anyone at the Star Wars reading? I was backstage and it was so funny. Someone came up and they're like, "Oh, Andrea, so like, what's your character that you do?" And everyone was silent. All these like amazing actors, and I was like, "Oh, Pinkie Pie." And everyone just burst out laughing. They're like, "Oh yeah, you do have the best names."
So, how did you get started voice acting?
I started doing film and TV when I was a little squirt. I was 6 when I did my first film, and it just kind of led into radio and that kind of thing. And then I think I was on my first series, which was Dino Babies. I don't know if anyone's seen that. When I was 8 years old, and Madeline shortly after that. So it's been a long time that I've been squeaking.
I think my favorite thing that's hidden away in your resume is Sim Pal Cindy in the
Ooh, yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen that movie?
The Sixth Day?
No? Charles Schwarzenegger cloning himself?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I haven't seen it. Is it good? I heard I'm really creepy.
It's a little creepy. It was at the height of that Gatomon thing, the egg thing. Is that I don't know. Anyway.
Tamagotchi?
I'm just proving I'm old. That is Tamagotchi, you're right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah. How did you, so you've been doing all this, and My Little Pony is huge now.
Is it?
So when you went in and they were having you read, did you know which ponies they were asking you to do, or were they having you try a bunch of stuff? Did they already have you in mind?
So it was, we got all the audition sides for the main 6, and we were told to choose 2. 2 or 3, I think. So I also read for Twilight Sparkle and Fluttershy. Yeah.
What would you sound like Twilight sound?
You know what? I wouldn't want to do that because there's a voice. There's Tara Strong who does the voice, and she does a phenomenal job, and she's the perfect choice for that role. So I would never.
That's very respectful.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So I'm checking my notes here. So. Pinkie is the party pony, pretty crazy and fun, and Fluttershy is the exact opposite. It's interesting you're playing 2 characters that are just polar opposites. What's that like?
I think that's why it works. My voice is pretty high, so I think having just 2 totally separate personalities really helps distinguish the characters and helps me distinguish their voices. So it's really fun because I get to just push them as far as I can possibly go in each direction. Like, how crazy can it be? How loud can I be? How fast can I talk? That's Pinkie Pie, obviously. And then Fluttershy, it's the opposite. It's like, how soft of a sound can I make that they can still record on the mic? It's actually kind of an issue with the engineers to set the levels, especially when I'm going back and forth. Kind of a nightmare for them. But how soft can she be? What's the softest, shyest sound that we can record? So it's a lot of fun to just be able to go, how far can we go? And it's great because a lot of times they actually let me get away with it. And then sometimes they're like, I couldn't understand anything that Pinkie Pie just said. Okay, she's actually, uncovering some plot here, so maybe you could make it clear.
So you actually go back and forth with yourself in the booth, or do you do one character? Oh, so you just switch it up.
Yeah.
That's gotta be interesting. What? How do you?
Not too bad. Just go back and forth. Back and forth. It's not bad.
Well, that's amazing because some people, like, there are a lot of voice actors that couldn't do that. They have to lay down the track for one character and then go back and do another one if it's like that. But kudos, that's a skill.
I don't know, a lot of people that I work with are amazing. Sometimes they're playing 5, 6 characters on a show and they're just all over the place. It's crazy.
Well, I can't. The Star Wars panel had to have been a blast with people throwing out different voices.
Yeah. It was so fun.
That's actually, I believe that's going to be on Flip-On as well. So if you're watching at home, watch that panel too. My screen keeps locking on me. I'm sorry, guys.
Use paper.
He asked for that. It's an antique.
What's a pencil?
So the one thing a lot of people like about Pinkie Pie is she's the character that does break the fourth wall a lot.
Yeah.
And so when you're dealing with that, what do you think? How do you think that Pinkie Pie would react in other scenarios? Like what? How? I'm not wording this question well at all. How is that for you, being the one that the audience is kind of directly connecting with sometimes?
Oh, it's amazing because Pinkie Pie can do things that no other pony can do. That doesn't always make sense with the gravity and the rules and everything. And I think that's really cool because I think it's, maybe it's a message of, think outside the box, anything's possible, who knows, keep an open mind. So I love that about her.
Are there any roles that you've been offered that you've turned down?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
We like that answer.
Why, do you have one for me?
I'm sure we can find something. So, I am curious, in rehearsals, it's clearly never going to make it to air, but in rehearsals, do you ever, or in the booth, do you ever end up swearing in your character voice?
Oh,
I'm not going to ask you to do it here because there are children, but...
Of course not. Wow, Brian. I'm shocked.
I am curious. We have some people like brony culture is kind of amazing. It's a very supportive community. Sometimes there's things that are the community is developing. Let's put it that way. How do you feel about that culture? How do you feel about that an actual culture springing up around the show?
It's incredible, and I feel so lucky to be a part of it and watch it and experience it and meet all the incredible people. And I'm so fortunate to be able to meet fans that say that, their life is a little bit better because of the show or the community that they found from the show and the friendships that they made. And there's no better feeling than hearing about something positive coming from something that you're a part of. So it's like the best thing in the world.
If Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy got into a fight, and I guess it would have to be like a pillow fight, or something sweet and nice, not an actual fight, who would win?
Ooh, what do you guys think?
Fluttershy!
Fluttershy would probably end up pulling up the stair. You got it. You nailed it. Yeah. Nobody has a chance against the stair.
Yep.
Can the stair beat the what?
Fluttershy can throw a bear.
Party cannon. Party cannon versus stair. The physics alone.
It's like dividing by 0.
Wow, I think that would be a standoff right there. Party cannon, stairs.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh! That's amazing! She's got art of it happening. Did you just draw that as your strategy? Are you that quick? It was amazing. I feel like I feel like we're going to have a lot better time if we start letting some of these guys ask their questions too. Because I'm sure plenty of people have questions.